In this video, I'm going to show you a simple way to make $20, $50, even $100 or more a day. And this method involves nothing more complicated than just writing very simple articles. What's happening, everyone? My name is Greg Kononenko. This YouTube channel, Caffeinated Blogger, is a channel dedicated to videos about making money online, traffic generation and blogging. Subscribe to my YouTube channel just below this video. Click the bell notification icon so that you can get notified as soon as my next video goes live. Let's get into the detail. First of all, I want to show you some proof that you really can make $20, $50, $100 or more per simple article that should be completely possible to write within a couple of hours. First of all, I hire article writers myself. You can see here I'm inside my Upwork account where I do a lot of my outsourcing, and you can see how much money I have paid to article writers. Now, the kind of rates that I'm paying are, I pay a lot of premium rates for my article writers because I need high quality content. And here is an example of the sort of rates that I'm paying to this particular writer. I'm paying $100 for 1,000 words. So that's really good money for, you know, if she writes a 1,000-word blog article for me, she can make $100, and it does not take her longer than just a day to do. This is another article writer that I'm working with. As you can see, for 2 batches of articles, I've just paid $240. So there is real money to be made. There are a lot of people that make full-time income as article writers, and in this video I want to show you exactly how you also can make money writing. Why would you actually want to make money writing? Well, there are a lot of reasons. First of all, in my mind, that's probably one of the simplest ways to make an income online. It is in a way trading time for dollars. You do need to sit there and you need to write articles, but it is so simple that anyone can do this. Any one of you guys watching this video, you can start making money writing articles 100% guaranteed. You simply just need to do it. The second reason might be that it's a great way to build a side income. So perhaps you're working a full-time job, maybe you are going to college or university. It's a really good way to make a side income in your spare time because there are no set hours. You can just do this at home. You can do this whenever you've got a little bit of time, an hour or two. You can sit down, you can write the article, and you can get paid. You can, if you want to, you can actually build a writing career. There are a lot of people that do this full-time. There are a lot of people who enjoy writing articles, and there is absolutely no reason why this cannot be turned into a writing career or perhaps even a business. There are agencies that have 10, 20 writers working for them. Basically, there is massive demand for content on the internet, and you can take advantage of that by either being a writer or having an article writing business. Lastly, I think the main reason why I, back in the day, started writing articles for money was because I wanted to make dollars to invest into my blog and into my traffic. Article writing is not necessarily a passive income stream model online. You know, something like having a blog that just continues getting traffic all the time is, of course, much more passive. But writing articles is a good way to perhaps build up, you know, a few $1,000s so that you can then invest that money into a blog. You can hire someone to do your blog for you. You can hire someone to write your content. And that's, you know, probably the final reason that I wanted to mention why writing articles is a good way to make money. All right, so let's say that you've decided that you do want to start making money writing articles. So where do you actually go to get customers? Where can you start making sales? Where do you get the clients that you can start writing the articles for? So there are a lot of different places. I'm going to talk about several that you can see here on the screen. The first place that I want to talk to you about is Upwork. Upwork is an amazing place to get high quality contracts with high quality customers, and you can build your freelancing article writing profile on Upwork. Let me jump into Upwork and I'm going to show you. All right, so I'm here inside Upwork. I'm a regular Upwork user. I do a lot of outsourcing on Upwork. And if I just type in blog writer into Upwork, you can see the different contractors that are recommended for me to hire and how much money they have made. All right, so you can see $65 an hour, $3,000 earned, recorded earned earnings for this writer. There is another person that has made over 100,000. Okay, so she's had 34 hourly jobs, 305 fixed price jobs, over 100,000 that she has made on Upwork writing articles. There are a lot of other people that have made 10,000, 20,000. 6,000, 10,000. Look at the hourly rates, 38 an hour, 42, 45, 65, and so on. So as you progress, you can definitely make a lot of money on Upwork. Now, if you wanted to get started on Upwork, what you would do is you would need to look at some of the profiles and lay out, after you register, lay out your profile in a similar way. You know, make sure that you have a nice logo, put in your description, and just try to copy the way that you're presenting your own profile on Upwork in a way that is similar to the other profiles that have good success rate and good ratings. The second place where you can get clients is TextBroker. So I'm going to go over to TextBroker and show you how that works. So once you're on the textbroker.com website, you would go into I need content or I write content. So of course, as a writer, you would go into I write content, and then you can have a look at the information on this page. So after you register for free, you will need to submit a writing sample. Based on that sample, they will review the content quality and you will be assigned an author rating. Based on this author rating, you can then earn different amounts of money for the work that TextBroker gives you. Also, as you can see, author rating allows you to select a project from our selection of open orders. So this is an open marketplace. There are always people who want content from TextBroker, and you will be able to access this database of open projects, and you can just select one and you can start writing. As simple as that. Here are the amounts of money that you can earn depending on the qualification or the quality that you get assigned. So as a 2-star article writer, you get 0.7 cents per word. As a 5-star article writer, you get 5 cents per word. So even at worst, okay, if you are only a 2-star writer, you would be getting $7 for a 1,000 word article. Okay, so that's pretty good. As a 5-star writer, you would be getting $50 for a 1,000 word article at 5 cents per word. So depending on how you get qualified, you can get those different amounts of money paid to you. The good thing about TextBroker is that they give you work. You don't actually need to chase anyone. You don't need to spend time. All you need to do is just register, and then you will be able to earn those amounts on TextBroker. They will bring clients to you. The next place where you can find customers is Fiverr. Let me show you. Alright, so I'm inside Fiverr.com and I've typed in write article and clicked search. As you can see, there are so many listings with so many successful completions of projects. So there are over 10,000 listings in total for this category, and you can see that there are a lot of gigs on Fiverr, a lot of listings that charge good amounts of money. You know, like this one, for example, starts at, I think this is either 50 or 60 US dollars. So it's 74 Australian, and they have had 503 reviews. Okay, this one has had 410, 481 reviews. Now, don't forget that all of these things are like so if you see, for example, 277 reviews, that means that they've done thousands and thousands of orders, because not many people actually leave reviews. Not everybody leaves reviews. So there are tons of listings with a lot of reviews, which means that there is a lot of work going around. And once again, if you wanted to start writing the articles on Fiverr, what you would do is you would just model your listings for your gig on Fiverr after another successful gig on Fiverr, present it in a similar way, and you will get orders as well. Lastly, probably one of the best ways to find work is to approach bloggers directly. So approach owners of websites in your niche. So for example, if you want to write about technology or about business or about health, look for blogs that are at a stage where it feels like, you know, they probably need more content. Contact them and offer them your services. So you would want to offer to write first, let's say 1, 2, or 3 articles for free, so that they can test out the quality of your content. And then if your quality content is good, then you can talk about working out a deal where you can charge them a particular amount of money. I'm going to talk about that in just a second, how much to charge and so on. You can work out that deal with that blog owner directly. So your process to actually get this up and running would be to offer free samples. So you can do this with Upwork. You can do this if you do approach someone directly. You can basically offer them free samples. Like I said, 1, 2, or 3 articles for free is a fair deal, especially as you're just getting set up. If you don't have a portfolio, let's say you're brand new, you want to make money with your writing skills. what you would do is you would offer free samples just to get your foot in the door. You have to do this with any profession, you know, and writing is no different. So if you wanted to be a plumber or you wanted to be a web designer, you will want to build your portfolio. Now, after you've done your free samples and the customer is happy and wants to go ahead with you, what you would do is you would, as a beginner, I recommend starting at approximately $10 per 1,000 words. All right, now to write 1,000 words, depending how skilled you are, it might take you, 2-3 hours, but it is totally worth it because you're going to be getting your foot in the door. You're going to be actually building your skills, building your portfolio, and then don't forget, then from there on, you can then progress, okay? If you're very fast at writing, you can actually write 1,000 words in probably as little as, let's say, a couple of hours. But the good news is that you can then scale up to prices of $50 and $100 or more per 1,000 words, as long as your writing quality is good, and you will get better. The more of these jobs you do, the better your skills will become. So as your skills improve, your earnings will improve as well. So how do you actually write good content? Let's say you got an offer from somebody. How do you then create content? So there is a lot of information, of course, about that on the internet. I just wanted to give you my tip because when I started blogging, I had no idea how to actually write content, where to even begin, what to write, how it should sound, and everything else. And I think the most important skill, like with any online business, is to reverse engineer existing content. So for example, if you were requested to write an article about best exercises to develop writing in kids, all right, you would Google for that. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so I've just changed this slightly. Let's say if you Google for how to teach children to read. So most of the time, blog owners will ask you for content that they will hope will eventually rank in Google. Now, what you will want to do is you will want to type in that keyword into Google, so how to teach children to read, and then take a look at the top, perhaps 3 articles, okay? And analyze and try to figure out exactly how they've laid out this content. If Google ranks this content on the top page, it means that it's good, high quality content, and you will want to analyze exactly what they have done, okay? So what they have done, how have they written the introduction, how have they then laid out the information on the page, what's under each of the subheadings, and then you can model your writing based on these results. Okay, so you can just model the structure, introduction, each of the kind of key areas, topics, subtopics, model your writing, model your article after these other successful articles, and I believe personally that this is the best way to write blog content. That's basically it. This is exactly how you can make money writing, and like I showed you, you can easily make $20, $50, or even $100 a day just by being a writer. If you enjoyed this content, then do make sure to subscribe to my channel just below this video. I put out regular tutorials related to making money online, blogging, and traffic generation. Also, check out the link in the description if you want to grab my free blogging course. I've got a lot of awesome information there about how you can start building your own passive income online. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.